Hi Terry, I just bombarded you with a ton of links and realized maybe I should just fill you in. Just maybe those weren't. I tried to put them in order, but there's so much more to tell. I'm even going to probably send you. I started making flipograms, and I got so angry with Angela and my mother and my aunt and the fraud and how they perjured and made fraudulent documents and tried to steal my son and had me falsely arrested and, I mean, turned Julian against me and stole from me. They even, I bought my house, they had a girl smash my toilet. Everybody was in on this, destroying my house for the insurance money, and I don't know for sure, what my mother did. Well, she had me put in jail for nothing, where I suffered that grand mal seizure and all that. I was never, I've got such lawsuits that even without the money being replaced, I'd be rich, and I had good plans for it too. But my problem is there is a cure for cancer, but you can't get it in the United States. And because of this bullshit with my mother, and I've already talked to the Federal Trade Commission. They know I'm the worst identity theft in history. But I've got to clear this up, or I can't get permission to even leave the country to get cured, and I'm running out of time, and I need help with these documents. I thought I had somebody that had some power and influence that could help me get this taken care of, probably, you know, get a team in here and bam, get it done with ASAP and help me get, you know, this taken care of with the government so that I can get the permission to go to Spain, because it turns out, I don't know that you're aware because I don't brag about it, but I'm descended from royalty. My grandmother was a Munson in England, and I found out through Facebook and stuff that I'm also related through a descendant to the Prince of Madrid, Prince Arthur Louis Pagan of Madrid, Spain, and he was so impressed by me or whatever that he put me and Julian, if I got married, any descendants of mine, into the documents in Spain. It's documented, not the rest of them bastards, but me and my kid and stuff. But yeah, it's true. And they have socialized medicine, and I can't reach him now. Gino was like, oh, he's a freak, and I don't want you talking to him, and now I can't reach him. And I've been to Spain before, and now I've got to get my passport renewed. I also got stock certificates that my dad left me in a cure for cancer, but I need some help. I'm in bad shape. I don't know anybody, and Robert's kind of not in the best of health and doesn't know how to do a lot of this stuff. And I've got questions about some of these documents, about my house, and I mean, I got a great deal on this beautiful home, and I don't know why this bitch who sold it to me is showing it on the market after I put a lot of money into even improving it, especially after they had a girl go in and smash my toilet, flood the house, all this bullshit. I mean, you wouldn't believe. They destroyed my house. They wouldn't help me. All those videos, nobody called, nobody came. Julian never showed up. Nothing. Heartless. Everybody stabbed me in the back. Everybody set me up. I never was guilty. You know me. You remember. You remember what my sister's like. That, I don't know how. She is a princess there. She bribed somebody for that diploma. You know that. She's trying to even tell me, oh, that's not true. I got that. You little lying whore. You got kicked out of every school in that county. You got in trouble for everything. Drugs and huffed freon and cardiac arrests and mall rat and thieving and whoring. And you got everybody snowed. I'm the one who busted my ass and was perfect and never got in trouble and went to college, Phi Theta Kappa. I can't even graduate college with a bazillion credits I've gotten already. Phi Theta Kappa, I've gotten outstanding achievement awards, president's list, vice president's list. I mean, you name it. And I can't graduate because I have proof that years ago, stupid ex-husband, I had to take out a student loan. and it was forgiven. I've got the document. But my mother has been taking out a ton of loans in my name, plus not filing my taxes right, plus she's collecting benefits still, and Social Security, and my child's, oh my God, so much fraud. And she's trying to lie about it when I got the proof. I found out how much she'd taken out my trust just in one shot, $147,000 freaking dollars. She screwed it up. I was supposed to get $75,000 a year for the rest of my life off that, just an interest. And my other annuities, $57,000 here and there, disappeared. Well, I traced how it was done and where it went. But it's amazing. I did that house by myself. No food, no transportation, no help, no blanket, no clothes, no washer, no dryer, no nothing. Here I'm paying for her freaking Cadillac, I found out, and all their bills and their hacking equipment, their cable, I've purchased computers, cell phones, out the ass this year, due to the hacking, and I was living out of a hotel finally because of the harassment, and, the only reason I'm alive is I worked for a doctor back in the 80s and ran his clinic, phlebotomy, lab work, everything, and I contacted him at home and sent him he was a first doctor to ever watch anything on Valley Fever, and I showed him some of those videos. They're Valley Fever Survivor on YouTube. A doctor does a series, and I had gotten the book because I didn't know that it was no cure and it come back, and it's backing me again because these idiots here are not putting me on diflucan. But Dr. Ciraldi watched a couple videos. I filmed in my book, how the drug and how it's prescribed, and the video of what I look like, that last one on June 4th, and he got me a prescription for the diflucan and Percocet. Saved my life so I could get back here, just to get to Mayo Clinic, find out I got a brain tumor and cancer, and they can't operate. And yet I had that grand mal seizure 2 years ago and never got attention for it. Maybe I could have not died. And I don't deserve this. And my family is all turned against me. I've done nothing. This is not the way to die. Not to even get to see my son or my dog that they don't take care of. They don't even believe me. They don't believe I have cancer and a brain tumor. But I can't even get medication. I was lucky to get 24 Furosec from the doctor. Over 3 months. I was admitted to Mayo Clinic on July 7th. Right after I got here, because this guy and I were staying in a hotel, and one day, I was a mess. I went in the bathroom and pop, and it looked like I'd been punched in the eye. I said, that's it. Get me a one-way ticket, non-stop, first class, wheelchairs back to Phoenix, to the Mayo Clinic. I'm from Robert, had my bag, got me a license, looked like I got punched. We went to Mayo Clinic. I'm like, Valley Fever, and they're like, what's this? What's CT scan? Next day, come in for an MRI. Next day, come in again. And I'm like, what? And Dr. Bendock, the head of the neurosurgery at Mayo Clinic, tells me that I have this rare brain tumor and cancer, and they can't operate, and how horrible it is. And my Aunt Linda died of it at 9 in 1957. And they don't believe me. You see how heavy I was in those videos, and I went from I dropped 70 pounds. I went from a size 16. I'm barely a size 3. And I'm not a drug addict and all that, like they say. As a matter of fact, when I was in jail, they're like, oh, Angela Cavallo, I party with her. Really? I'm the one being accused, and she came, my mother one time, I go over to try and talk to her about visitation. Here I had this kid all along. And she's all of a sudden says, shut up, you know what I'm going to do to you? I said, no, what? I'm going to kill you and get away with it. I said, what are you talking about? She said, how are you going to do that? She said, self-defense. I said, what do you mean self-defense? I'm just here to talk. I don't have weapons. How is it self-defense? She says, trust me, by the time the cops get here, it'll be self-defense. And then she pulls, I swear to God, this butcher's knife, and is about to plunge it into me, and bam, Julian, busts through the door from Boy Scouts. I guess he had to pee, I don't know. Saved my life. I'm in shock. She goes around the corner, puts a knife, she sits at the table, and as this bastard Gary she's married to walks through the door, she goes, Karen, I said 3 times, stop harassing me and leave me alone. He goes, Karen, that's it, I've heard it 3 times, I'm calling the police. And I'm like, what the? And that's not the only, he attacked me once, and I went and, oh, go ahead, sweetie, call the police. I got plenty to tell them about you. You're the one who go to jail, not me. And he's right, because they do that all the time, and the police come and they buddy, and what the hell? These people are freaky, walk around naked, vodkaholic assholes. They even had sex with Angela under the bed. They're weirdos, and they don't spend time with him. They don't take care of the dog. Julian's turning out horrible. And he can't stand me because he believes all that bullshit. And it's not true. And I can't die without my kid, my dog. I called that bastard Gary, her husband, to tell him. And now the public defender, oh, protecting my privacy all of a sudden, don't want to show the documents that you have proving I have a brain tumor and cancer. But even Mom said she still might not want to send Julian and Jada out here to see me. But this prick's like, you bailed on your responsibilities and left your problems and all this bullshit and your kid. And I'm like, I was dying. Why aren't you back? Because I'm so sick. Why would I go back there? You know? I mean, this is horrible. This is horrible. I mean, I gotta have some help. I gotta have some help. This is horrifying. I don't want to die like this. I've spent 13 years in hell, Terry. The first part wasn't quite so horrifying. But I don't get to ever be happy or see my kid or anything ever again, or I gotta spend the rest of my life trying to sort documents and kill myself doing it. I can't even go to the Grand Canyon or relax or enjoy anything. I gotta die like this. I can't get my shit together so I can at least even go get cured or get my stock certificate and, you know, be in the trials for this drug, or there's no hope. I mean, this is not fair. And they'll get away with it. They got tons of insurance policies on me. And she's still collecting benefits and shit. And I can't fucking believe this. They'll get away with this, and these cops. And I'm a registered voter. I don't have a record. And I've never heard anybody. Look at they broke my teeth. I'm sure Angela screwed somebody for that, or had some chick do it. You know, she likes chicks. She's screwing, I don't know, cops, lawyers, whatever. She stayed in my house, mom, lobster, boo-hoo, poor Angela. She's partying down. I come home, she's got people snorting drugs and freaky girls making out and couples coming over with booze to do kinky shit. She walks outside naked. No wonder my neighbors hate me. I never even got to enjoy my house. And the guy who's supposed to pay me $650 a month in rent didn't even pay me a dime, which I could get a lot of money. My house was 3-bedroom, 2-bath, cathedral ceilings, French doors, beautiful home. And last I knew, it needs to be reappraised, $121,000 home in an excellent location. This is insane. I mean, if I could just get even a lawsuit started for the police false arrests and the seizure, they didn't get treated, or the doctor that kicked me out and said I was cured of valley fever and treated me like shit. Just off that, I can make a fortune. But I mean, I had perfect credit. I paid everything on time. You remember, I was organized, meticulous, good job, responsible, good mother. And please call me.